It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you
Happy holidays, everyone. So I've never been a bit on Christmas because, but I can appreciate a Christmas movie, such as The Santa Claus, starring the Marxist missionary himself, Tim Allen. Maybe he's anti-Marxist? I really didn't understand those tweets. But anyway, I kind of remember watching The Santa Claus as a child. I don't have really firm memories of The Santa Claus 2 or 3. And I don't really have any use for my Disney Plus subscription now that The Mandalorian Season 2 is over, so I thought, why not put it to use and watch all 3 of the Santa Claus movies? I've read this already. So, I literally, just got finished watching the first Santa Claus movie. I filmed a few reaction moments from while I was actually watching the movie, so I'll show a few highlights from that right now. And so it begins. So none of the adults in this movie believe in Santa Claus, which is like a thing in Christmas movies. That's gonna be a plot hole later, I promise you. The fact that none of these adults believe in Santa Claus, that is one of my biggest pet peeves about Christmas movies. I'm sorry, what? What in God's name type of like Backstreet Boys music video cross stitch was that? I really don't know why I left this one in. I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know which like Backstreet Boys music video I'm talking about, and I don't know why I called it cross stitch. Oh my God, they're British elves. Oh my God, some of the elves are British. Oh my God, what is happening? There's an elf named Pee-wee. I paused, as I don't know if the sound is copyrighted, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it that we are currently in the middle of a montage set to rock music in this movie about Santa Claus. So, what did I think? Well, I thought it was a good Christmas movie. I don't think it's a good, I think it's a bit ironic. All Christmas movies are kind of ironic. I don't think it was an unironically good movie, but as far as Christmas movies go, I think that was like genuinely kind of good. I liked it as far as Christmas movies go. I think if I was like a young child celebrating Christmas, that would probably be my favorite. Not that I've watched many Christmas movies because, but yeah, no, I think if that like a 7 out of 10. I think as far as movies go, it was average. But as far as Christmas movies go, it was lighthearted. It was funny at times. I know that all the like reaction bits were of the negatives, but like, I genuinely think as far as Christmas movies go, that's one of the best, if not the best. And obviously, next up on the agenda is the Santa Claus 2, so I will get back to you when I am done with that. So, I just finished with the Santa Claus 2, like noted just now. I didn't film as many like reaction clips for this one. I don't know why. Just wasn't as much to talk about. So but you'll see the ones I did film here. They named a reindeer Chet. Okay, the Mrs. Claus would have actually been like a decent title. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to like rebrand the Tooth Fairy as like a dentist-ish figure, which I'm honestly not opposed to. What I am opposed to is the dead, terrifying design of the Easter Bunny. This is the word. This is abysmal. I hate this so much. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, they hate the reindeer animation in this stupid movie. Why is Santa a Russian dictator? So, what did I think overall? Well, that's a bit of a loaded question. It's definitely not as the first one, that's for sure. Doesn't has some of the same magic, some of the same decent writing, some of the same decent jokes. But a lot of jokes fall flat. A lot of the writing is just weird. It's a different director, and you can tell. I think I can play in one of the live clips about the design of the reindeer in this movie, and I stand by that. That was weird. The acting definitely left more to be desired in this one. In my personal opinion, the acting in the first one is near perfect. In this one, with most scenes, they could have used 1 or 2 more extra takes just to figure things out, but I'm no actual director, so I can't say anything about that beyond the fact that if this like a 5 out of 10, let me say a 5, definitely could have been worse, but it just left so much to be desired. And next up is the Santa Claus 3. I think it's like the Escape Clause or something. Whatever it is, if the second one is any indication, it's only in a worse. And I think Jack Frost is in this one. I don't know. I have no actual memory of this movie. I'm a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit scared, but let's just jump into it. I'll get back to you in like an hour and a half. So, just finished Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause. This man has a fire pit of his face. There's an elf named Virgil. That is the worst character design ever. Look at that. The Easter Bunny is still terrifying. Is that Alan Arkin? Why is he blue? I cannot even begin to put into words what is happening right here. Why is it that every movie series has to have the time travel movie? I don't get it. Jack Frost as Santa is literally the worst thing I've seen in my entire life. Why the hell is he Bat? Elficers. Elficers! Why is he speaking Spanish? Why does he look like that? What the hell? So, I don't think I need to tell you how I feel about this movie. I can't even give it a rating out of 10. Like, half the writing is bad, half the acting is meh, half the directing is subpar. It just doesn't work on so many levels. They could have stopped at Santa Claus 2 and had a decent duo of movies. But instead, they decided to have a third one with a time-traveling Jack Frost. And may I just say, I feel like the time travel is supposed to be the weirdest part of the movie. It's not, and that just speaks volumes about the movie. Just whatever you do, do not watch the Santa Claus 3. Watch the clips I just showed you of the Santa Claus 3, but do not sit down and watch the movie. Watch the first one, though. You should definitely watch the first one. Sit down with whatever family you live with, as I do not encourage traveling for Christmas. If you want to watch the first Santa Claus on Christmas, go right ahead. It's a genuinely fine Christmas movie. If you like, I guess you can watch 2 if you really want to. If you're like, man, the first one was so good, I just need more. I guess 2 is fine in that sense. Just don't watch the third one. That's like my one lesson in life. If I had to give anyone any advice, it's don't watch the Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause. So, if I had to give the collective Santa Claus movies, all 1, 2, and 3, a collective rating, I think it would is 6.5. I feel like that seems fair, as the first one is good, the second one is meh, and the third one is just a terrible, an abomination. It's just the worst. Not the worst, but it's really bad. It's the worst of the trilogy. So you've already heard my recommendations of which ones you should watch. Obviously, I don't have the best exposure of Christmas movies because, yeah. But if I celebrated Christmas, I'm sure I would watch the Santa Claus every year.
Be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season.